morning, I think I may have found what might be my new favourite city builder. So, let's jump in. So, it's all based around this train station. And you can see we've got this lovely shaded voxel art style. And we got a little bit of a tutorial. So we can move around like most 3D games with the keyboard and the mouse. You can drag around, rotate. Oh, you hold middle click. There we go. And zoom in and out. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to be building a little bit of a town here around this train station. So let's build 3 houses and connect them to the station with a road. Okay. So we can select a road. I really like the way roads are placed in this. You can just sort of freeform them like this. Not like that, because that looks terrible, but pretty much like that. So let's remove that road. There we go. And let's use a line tool for this road. No, not erase. Excuse me, sir. Okay, there we go. Right. So we draw a little bit of a line out here. And we'll go all the way up to this little bit of lake we've got here. So you've got your house here. You can walk to the end of the lake. Look out over the lake at the cliffs. Okay, so let's get a couple houses in. You can just sort of freeform place these. Can't go too close to the station. But we could put one here. And we'll go for a different colour. And these are really, really customizable as well. So there we go. Right, so we've got 2 houses. We need 1 more. I think the red's a bit dark. We'll go for the blue. And we'll leave a little bit of a gap so we can go alongside it. Oh, the road's slightly crooked. Oh well, right, we're gonna have to right, we could paint the ground. Alright, that's making quite a bit of noise. And we'll just paint the ground like this, so we can't notice. There we go, we didn't do anything. Right, so we've got some roses. Not some roses, we've got some roads and houses. Which makes roses if you combine them. Oh, there's little birds. Alright, so there are some little birds here. Flying away. The depth of field is kind of weird. They fly kind of weird. Okay, cool. So we've got some little birds. And now we can move on to the next. Which is, okay, we've got a train coming in. With a few people. Honestly, I wish I could build with this style in Minecraft. I know there's the Chisel and Bits mod. Which, there's a channel that does really good stuff with that. But it's, don't know, it takes a lot longer. It doesn't really work for building cathedrals. Like, I could get so much more detail, but it would take like 10 years to build one. Okay, the first family has arrived. Click on their icon and give them a home. The Barbier family. There we go. Off they go, they're heading to their new home. Just look at the detail on the way they walk and their outfits. Okay, and we can see we've got the family there. We've got 2 kids and 2 adults. We get a bit of information on it as well. Okay, warm house. Okay, a warm, beautiful house is the main way to increase residents' happiness, but it currently does not provide much. Let's change that by giving residents access to food buildings. Okay, so we've got to get some market stalls in here. Okay, how big are the market stalls? Big, but not too big. feel like if we... How do I rotate? Z and X, okay. I think lining the river could be pretty good. So we've got one market stall there. And a poultry stall. And we'll put that there. Cool. So I'm probably not going to keep this for the centre of the town, or the entranceway to the town. I want to build it up slowly. So we'll go in there. I was watching someone else play this, and they did a much nicer job. But, no. Is there a way to cancel? Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we want a road that comes along here. Like so. And we'll get one that comes along here as well in a bit. And I'm probably going to demolish and redo things as I go. But for now, I just want to keep things nice and simple. I don't want to plan too far ahead. There we go. And we'll add some stone there. And some... Okay, that'll do. So, we've done the market stall. We'll close the painting tool. And we'll give this family the last home. So if we click on the market stall, we can add a townfolk to it. So plus, and we've got a little person working there. And each worker increases the amount of citizens that can be serviced. Okay, let's build a warehouse next. Where's a warehouse? Aha, special. Okay, so we need a warehouse. I feel like that should go somewhere... Close to the shops, but not too close. Sort of out the way a little bit. Maybe there. Okay. So we're going to need to get some roads from here to there. And we'll probably wrap round as well. So we'll go this way. Like so. And the curves on these roads are amazing. And then we'll come out this way as well. Up to about there. I'll try and line it up. That'll do. And then here I'll show you some of the curves we can do. So we can come out this way, and if we press Z and X we can curve the line like this. Or if we press X we can curve it like that. So we can get a nice bend in there, which I quite like. Don't know why I like that, but I do. And let's get someone working in there. There we go. And there's now someone working in there. We've got a few people that want houses, but they can wait. So decorations. We're not unlocked decorations yet, okay. Build a warehouse. Add workers. You are connected to the road. You're connected to... Are you connected to... Oh, you don't have a worker. There we go. Boom. So we've got the cheese stall, we got the poultry stall, and we got the warehouse over here. So we'll click on the house. Access to multiple different shops greatly improves... increases the happiness for its residents. My chair is so loud. Okay, this house earns you more daily income with each shop connection. Okay, each house, shop and warehouse has a decoration score. This score makes the people who live or work in this building happier. Okay, let's make a house, a shop or warehouse. Provide more happiness by decorating the areas around them. Okay, this is what I wanted. Okay, boom, we've got some trees. I did want to put a tree here. And we'll put one here. And here. So we've got a nice little row of trees there. And we can get some potted flowers. What we can do is we can attach these to the We can attach these to the building. Not yet. Okay, phone's going off. Not great, not ideal. That's my friend. He's He's reacting to stuff I put in the group chat. Okay, so we can't do those just yet. We can get some street lights. We'll get a street light there. And there. Nope, I don't want to dismiss them. There we go. And we'll get a street light down here by the water. And here as well, so people don't fall in. And on the other side of the market there. Okay, place 4 different donations. Okay, we're going to need a well for the town as well. Well. Where are we going to put this? We could put it there next to the train station. There we go. And we could get an archway. That's a little archway. We get it down by the water? No. Can we get it here? I think it's letting us place in this region. Okay, right. We'll get an archway here at the entrance to the market. There we go. Right. So we've got a few different decorations. Hover over the happiness breakdown. Okay, cool. Let's keep the happiness above 60% and grow the population. Okay. 5 houses, that's our next goal. So where can we put some houses? What would be a natural offshoot for this? I feel like we could do behind here, but I don't like that because they'd just sort of have nothing. Whereas if we do an offshoot from here, you can do a nice curved road. And if I do a line here, we'll do no curve, just coming straight off there. And then we'll wrap round the lake a little bit. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's get some houses. Let's snap to path. Okay, a little bit too big for there, but we'll do one there. And we'll randomize. We'll do one there. Okay, so we've got a couple new houses. You can move in there. The Beauvais family. Okay, that took a while. You guys can move in there. And then we can move to the next section, where we can get a research centre. Where do we want to put the research centre? Kind of want it to go up here. I don't really want to build all the way up there. No, it's going to be a long way to go for anyone who has to go up there. What would happen if we tried to build a road up there? It's not having that, right? Special. We're going to put it here. Like on that corner's good. There we go. So we've got a research centre coming through. In the meantime, we could do a little bit of decoration. Let's get a tree there, and get a tree next to the market. And a few trees lining this pathway here. And we'll get some lining this pathway there. There we go. Right, so we've got our research centre. We can add a few workers, and we'll get some research done. Research menu. Okay, so we can get a fish stall. We can unlock that. Boom. And we can get a vegetable stall, fruit stall, decorate buildings. Oh. Okay, let's try and get our research up a little bit. Okay. 300 per day, that's not bad. Okay, can we get decorate buildings? Yeah. Nearly. Okay. Ooh, okay, so our demand's gone up to 20 because we've got more people. There we go. And we can nearly unlock, there we go, right. We can unlock decorate buildings. And I can show you what I mean by the flower. Oh look, they're up on the balcony. Grace Gillett and Miles. Grace and Miles. And they got a little one called Jonty. Jonty Gillett. Perfect. Okay, so let's get some decorations on their home. Okay, we'll go for here, here, and we'll give them a flower pot there. There. And then maybe they don't want to see the train station, so we'll randomize. And we'll get some flowers in here. There we go, very nice. So yeah, you can see we can put decorations on the buildings now. And that looks quite a bit better. Decorations here, here, okay. But we did unlock a fish stall. But yeah, we've not really got much room for houses, so I'm going to build some more roads. There we go. And then we'll come up this way, like so, towards this cliff. And then from here, I think we'll come out. Just like that. We'll bridge out this way. Like so. And then I think we'll curve back in to this main road here. Like so. There we go. And then here, if we go from there down to there. If we do a little bit of an eraser, we can put a little bit of almost like a central section there. There we go. And we can decorate that with some decorations. We'll get a tree in there. And there we have it. Okay, we need some more houses. Oh, there's not enough room there. That's okay, we'll give them a bit of a garden. And then we'll get some more houses there. 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 And there. So 4 new houses right next to each other. And we'll get a few more in here. 1, 2. Okay, boom. So that's 9 new houses. And now we can start assigning them. We can go there. And very soon we should have a bit of a bigger population. Production 30, demand 26. Okay, not bad. We did also unlock a fish stall, which we could probably put in this market area. If we take out a couple trees, get a fish stall in there. And we got some research points to spend. So if I go to the research menu. We can grab trees and bushes. We can add a couple workers in there. And then we've got some more trees. So we've got a large tree there. And we can get some bushes in behind the fish stall. Just sort of round out this little area we've made. So there we have it, a fish market. We'll get a couple more bushes. And there we have it. Oh, okay, more people. You can come and live here. And you can come and live here. Don't want these guys to be all on their own, so we've given them a few neighbours. Okay. So we've got quite a bit of space up here that we can't use, but I'm kind of glad about that. Look how good this game looks. Okay. We've got a little bit of headroom there. Headroom there. We'll upgrade that. Okay, there we have it. Let's get the rest of the workers in there. Getting us some research. We've got one spare. Okay. Oh, new train. That means more families. It's very considerate of him. He stopped just outside the pathway. House near water. Okay, plus 20% for this one. And these guys just want a regular old house. So we'll put them over there. There we go. So we're nearly at that 50 population mark. Demand's okay on these. How's our research doing? Not bad. Right, we can get a fruit stall. So let's go and get that. Okay, now we've got a little bit of room here. So I'm going to paint in a road with a plaza. Try and do a line. It's got a bit of a curve to it. Let's get rid of that. There we go. And then we can freeform the rest of this road. That. Just try and fill in the gaps. Like so. There we go. And then we can get a new market stall here. We'll get a fruit stall. I want to sort of place this against here. There we go. So, you know, you're working late at the observatory, you're going to get yourself some fruit. Let's increase that research speed and get the vegetable stall. And we'll add a couple more workers to this fruit stall. You can see we've got this little plaza here. I'm going to try and fill this up as much as possible. There's our vegetable stall. And we'll get some decorations in here. We'll get a street light. Get a couple of street lights. It's not blocking anything. Cool. And we'll increase the number of people working there. We've only got one. Luckily, we've got some new people. What don't you like? What don't you like? Home decoration, commute decoration. There's no decoration on your commute. And there we go. Right. There we go. So we've got some workers in there. They're not happy with the amount of decoration. Let's try and fix that. So we'll go for yellow for this house. See if we can cheer these guys up a bit. And we'll go for pink for this house. And red for this house. And we'll go for some white ones for this house. Cool. Let's get some street lights for them. Go all the way to the end of the block. And we'll get some lights above their doors. Just like that. There we go. So they should be a little bit happier now. They seem happy. House needs a commute decoration. Okay, well, we'll try and spruce this up a bit. We'll randomize some trees. There we go. And we'll get some smaller trees behind. And we'll get some behind your houses as well. Like so. That's a proper little neighbourhood now. And there we go. Another family. So we should hit 50 population pretty soon. I think we might need a few more houses. Luckily we've got quite a bit of room. I feel like there should be a road leading off here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Not with the plaza, with just the regular road. Oh, didn't mean to freeform that. There's no undo button. This is awkward. Okay. Line tool. There's no way to unselect that eraser. That's a little bit annoying. Oh, I've just freeformed it again. Ah! Okay, we're leaving it. We're leaving it as it is. And then we're going to curve around. So. And we're going to have a nice, long, winding road up the cliff, like so. That looks awful. That looks really, really bad. Oh well. Right. New family, but we've got no houses. Let's get some more houses. There we go. And we'll get a house there. And we'll get a couple more on this side. I'm going to leave this space open for now. I feel like we can do some stuff down here. In this area, just here. Okay, new family, move in there. And now we've got 50 people. How's our research doing? Not bad. Okay, plant and power decorations. Soon we'll be able to get the market upgrade. Okay. Okay, so it's telling us now that we can upgrade the town to the next stage. These streetlights look so good. It's just like a little market. Okay, upgrade from a dwelling. Get some little fireworks. Slightly bigger train station. And everyone's happy. Is this French? I'm not playing a French game, am I? There we go, cool. So we've unlocked apparel, so clothing, and more stuff in the research menu. So we can upgrade our market. There we go. And now we've got a whole bunch more things. So we've got second floor housing. And then we've got warehouse, another warehouse, park decorations, bakery, butcher, and clothing store. So we've got everyone possible in there. And we've got a few more jobs available in the market. Okay, there we go. Now we've also got someone trying to talk to us. Mayor, could I talk to you for a moment? Okay. We're all excited about the potential to grow our town. Everything's going swell, though some of the new arrivals are experiencing issues. Suggest building yourself a house first, one with a big mailbox. That way we'll know how to reach you if we have any requests for our little town. Okay, so we just unlocked the mayor's home. I think these people are out of range from the shops. Is that why they're unhappy? Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Mayor's house. Where's that going to go? Well, can we go all the way around here? Surely not all of this is going to be buildable. Maybe it's just this square here. Oh yeah, I think that's a world border. That little animation there. I'm okay with that. Okay, so Mayor's house. Where would a mayor's house go? We could put it on the water here. I think that's a little bit greedy. Let's see how big it is. Oh, okay, that's a lot of decorations. Okay, no, I want more land than that. I think up here, just by the lake. That'd be quite nice. So just there. That'll be the entrance to the mayor's house. And then we're going to have a side road coming off from here around the lake. Like that. And then we can go up this way in future. So we do need a little bit of a road. We could get a plaza road. Maybe more narrow. That's good. And then we'll go from here as well, out this way. Like so. So there's going to be 2 entrances. Take that all the way to there. That'll be 1 entrance. And then we're going to have another entrance this way. And then we can do a little bit of decoration. Don't need a large one. Just go there. And there. That'll do. We'll get 2 large trees. Oh no, those are a bit too big. Just get some medium trees. I have 1 there. And 1 there. Then if we come over here, we can get 1 there. And there. And then we'll do some smaller trees just dotted along this pathway. Like so. We'll connect up these trees to there. And then we'll get these going along here. Just sort of mark out some land for the mayor's estate. It's for me, so it's extra special. Okay. And we can get some walls in. Do I want to go around this way? Yeah, like that. That looks good. So we'll get some more walls. like so. That looks pretty good. I think that's enough for now, though. You get the general idea. Okay, there we go. And now we've got some research we can do. So we'll buy this, this, and this. I do know what comes next, though. Okay, so we can click the little envelope we got from the house, and we get a little visitor. Hello, Mayor. When I moved here, I didn't realise I'd have to survive without my favourite tailor. You shouldn't have moved here then, right? I fear I'm getting desperately out of fashion. I couldn't care less. Would you be a dear and build a clothing boutique in our little town? And make sure they sell red clothes. I hear it's the latest trend in the big city. Okay, so we've got some clothing to build. And I did just unlock the clothing store. There's also a hatter. There we go. Red clothes, so that's what we need. Now I could build the clothing store on this little square we've got. So I could put the clothing store there, like so. And then if I go and freeform some plaza, let's turn the brush size up a bit. There we go. So we can customize some stuff. We can add some workers. And then we can look to set a colour for clothing. We'll go for red. There we go. And there we go. Right. So we've done all these things now. Oh, hang on. We've got our quests out of order. They're saying our house looks great. Okay, my friends will be jealous of this dress. You've got a lovely red dress on now. Hope you didn't get distracted by the girl in the red dress. And there we have it. Let's be nice. There we go. So we've got a bit of cash for that. And, oh, don't want to dismiss them. We've got 2 new houses as well, so we'll add some people into those. Okay. So we might need a second market at some point, but for now, we've got a little clothing shop. We can get a hatter. And if we place that down, we can place that there. We've got room for one more shop in the sort of outskirts of that. I think we can do our shoemaker there. Okay, so this needs a little bit of decorations. We can get a few more things around the plaza. And then we can add a few workers to the hatter, like so. Let's take a couple away from this. Donald and Lottie, terribly sorry, you gotta go and learn to make hats now. Perfect. Set hat colours. Okay, we don't quite have enough cash for that yet. But there we go. We got our hatter and our clothing shop. And are there any decorations we could put in the middle of this? Get another well. And we could get some... This is the side you'd access it from, so we could get a bench. Either side of that. There. And... there, sure, why not? That looks quite nice. Get some potted plants. Like so. Do a large archway here. If we get some potted plants, we can sort of force people to walk through the archway. There we go. That looks pretty good for a nice little market. Okay, I do think we do need some more houses though. So where are we going to put those? Do a very narrow street up here. Maybe get rid of that curve. It's a bit too narrow. Let's go for a 3 instead. There we go. That's room for a few more houses. So we can get one there. Go for a different colour. Let's randomise this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got some more houses. And we'll get an extra one there, just to cap off that little neighbourhood. We'll leave a little pathway, room for a pathway in there. And then here, let's get some decorations. So we'll build an absolute little meadow here. And then we'll get a tree. Just at the end there. And some street lights as we come along here. A few street lights between these houses. Go there. And there. And then why not? Okay, and here as well. There we go. Right. So we've got a bunch of new houses for our new people. And there we have it. A small neighbourhood opening up. Up here. And get another hatter. And have we got enough? Yeah, we've got enough research points now. We can get a shoemaker. Okay. Apparel. Shoemaker. We'll set that back as much as we can, well, as little as we can. Oh, that's quite nifty. Let's try that. We'll have to draw some roads in. We'll do that freeform plaza, and there we have it. Then we've got a little bit of a boundary around that, so we'll go some stone, just sort of link up this plaza to the buildings like so, sort of really embed those in there. There we go. Get underneath this warehouse as well, and we'll get along this edge as well. Bit of a trim, very nice. So we've got room for a few workers. Actually need more already. Oh, our warehouses are no longer able to fulfill, so we'll need another warehouse. They want a comfortable regular house. They want a house with shops nearby. Can we move this family? Ah, we can. So we move the Mayor family over here, and we can move these guys to the shops nearby. There we go. So we can get another worker in the warehouse, and another in the shoemaker. Someone in my YouTube comments told me the name Cordwainer. Hang on. Google Gemini, my best friend. What is a cordwainer?
Wane can refer to a few things.
No, cordwainer.
A wiener is a type of sausage,
Oh
often
my.
served in a bun as a hot dog.
Cordwainer.
Cordwainer most commonly refers to Wiener versus United States, 1958.
I'm not on about the Supreme Court, am I? It's a person who makes shoes. You have to trust me on that one. Oh, this one's pretty good for someone who wants trees. There we go. These guys want flowers. It's almost as if I built a house with tons of flowers. So what we could do is have little sections of our town, one with loads of trees, one near the shops, and that kind of thing. Every tree in the neighbourhood looks the same. They're all leafy. Some pine trees. So I'm just scratching my back. Okay, right. Too many oaks. We need pines. Plant 10 pine trees. Okay, that sounds like a pretty cool idea. Could do 10 pine trees around here. Call this like Pine Ridge or something. Okay. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool, so we've got a nice little area of pine trees there. There we go. Quest complete. We've got some cash for that. Very nice. Okay, so we could get hat colours. Or we could get a giant fountain. Can't afford that. Park decorations or warehouse. We've already got a warehouse. Okay. Go for a warehouse. I don't know what that does. We can now get a second warehouse. Family that wants flowers. There you go. So we do need a windmill or a bakery. It looks like a windmill. It's actually a bakery. So this is going to be more sort of different kind of food market, I guess. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place this here. And then on the other side of the road, we're going to place in a butcher. Like so. And we're going to make a little plaza here. So we can go from here and place in freeform. From there to there. And go from here to here. Then we're going to drag across there. Drag across there. Everything in between, we're just going to paint freeform. So there we have it. We've got a new plaza here. If we go and paint the ground. We've got a bakery and a butcher in a little food plaza up here. And we've got some different workers here. Dubois family would like a house. No room, good luck. Right, we need a warehouse, so we could get a little bit of a warehouse up here. Can I just get rid of this tree? Bye-bye. Already completed the quest, don't need to listen to that person anymore. So we could get a little bit of a warehouse there. And then we'll get a little dirt road. Even smaller. Size 2. We'll just bring that across. with a nice curve in the road up to the warehouse. There we go. And then I did quite like not having something there. So we'll try and get some trees in. Tree bit big. Oh, that's perfect. That really hides that. That's perfect. Yeah, you can't see that at all. We'll get some entrances to the food plaza, like so. And then we'll get a little entrance. A little entrance to the warehouse. Okay, you guys, you've got too many guys. You've got to share. There we go, right. So we've got a little bit more warehouse capacity now. These guys need more workers, but we're running out of houses desperately. We could build some up in near the mayoral estate, or we could drag a road along here. Line tool, brick road. There we go, that'll do. And then we can get another road across to here. But we'll put a little bit of a curve in it, like so. Go across to there. Like so. And then across to there. Like so. Boom, perfect. Right, houses. Let's snap to path. We'll go for 1, 2, 3. Try and get one in there. Not possible because of the pines. Bunch of houses, that'll do. Okay, let's try and get you a house. That'll do. A neighbourhood with many folk, you'll like that one. And we've got some more workers now. Let's max out the bakery. And then we'll try and get the butcher up to scratch. These guys are running out of people. Okay, we desperately need more people for our little town. And until we get them, I'm just going to work up here on the mayoral estate. Because it's for me, so I care more about it. Okay, let's try and get some walls in. Where are the walls? Try and secure as much land as possible. When this is a bustling city one day, just converting it all into Airbnbs are going to be minted. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's try and extend this wall along. Go up to this rock. And there we have it. So we've got walls all around the estate with a little bit of a cliff behind it. I just want a regular house. You can have that one. And you can have that one. Let's try and get our workers up to scratch. Butcher always seems to need more people. We'll take a few off this. Okay. So it seems everything's pretty happy, pretty stable at the moment. You get some more warehouses. Don't think we need them. Or what we could do is we could research something. Tastier bread. There we go. And we'll set the hat colours. Go for red hats. So what you'll see is everyone starts wearing red. Bit embarrassing, guys. Get it together. What you'll see is everyone, in theory, but not actually, starts wearing red. When we get a big fountain, it's going to go there, and we'll get one in there as well. Food shops nearby. Well, you're not in luck. We could have put you over here. That would have been pretty good for you guys. Go. One more person in the bakery. One more in there. And one more in there. No new requests. Into photo mode. Cool. So we can do photos. To the game. Perfect. So now I'm taking my screenshots now. We've been recording for an hour. Oh wow, I need to go to bed. Okay, we've got a new message. Lily May. Don't want to play hide and seek. Don't like it anymore. There's no pretty flowers. Okay, flowery bush. Lots and lots of flowers in this region. Okay, so we'll get some bushes. Just line the road. Like so. That's that done. We only had to do 4, but we've done a bunch more. Flowery bushes. Okay, there we go. So we completed another quest. And the kids are happy. There we go. So there we have it. It's been sort of a first look at this game. Houses near a cliff. Oh, would have been perfect. You can have this one. So yeah, it's been a first look at this game. Really, really like the art style. It's very, very peaceful. It's a lovely little game. Shout out to the developer. Don't know who you are. You made a pretty cool game and it's free. So you're awesome. But I hope one day it's not free. And it's got a very reasonable and kind price. And you make enough money that you get to keep doing what you love. But for now, I think that's it. I'll see you guys maybe in another episode. Thank you for watching.